you have to understand the difference between value and price. So you buy things that are valuable and going to appreciate in the future instead of buying things that are cheap and maybe going to be worth nothing in the future, okay? Understanding how treasuries and corporate bonds and how the so-called risk-free rate of return is calculated. So you're going to have to gauge your portfolio off of that. And how experts evaluate the intangibles of a business, like executive teams or investment allocations, resource management, efficiency, et cetera, okay? It's going to get more exciting. This is boring shit. But if you can't tolerate this boring shit, go fuck off, because you're going to lose a lot of money anyway. Mm-hmm. If you're poor and you're dedicated to staying poor, that's cool. But this is some of the, the first couple of weeks we got to build those foundations that might not sound sexy, but your outcome is going to be very sexy once you understand this stuff. Mm. And then you got to understand, there's a lot of obscure financial metrics, ratios and efficiency ratios and PE ratios and all sorts of things you got to understand. So I got to help you understand some of that nerdy finance stuff. You ain't got to be great at math. You ain't got to be a super genius. I'm gonna teach you how to understand the stuff, okay? You ain't got to be fantastic at math or have any finance background. I'm gonna teach you a lot of fundamentals so you have a better perspective of what's going on, how do the markets function. That's how we're going to do that those first couple weeks. Then it starts getting more fun. Now we can talk about day trading and technical analysis. If you don't know that first stuff, you shouldn't be doing this.
For sure.
If you don't know that first stuff, if you don't have those fundamental risk analysis, you can't go trade something if you can't calculate the risk behind it, So once you understand those foundations, then we can get into fun shit. Then we can go, now here's your video game where you get paid, When you're fucking around day trading, I see on your IG, you make a few $100, $1,000 some days.
My day trading account has about 40 G's in it, so I'm trying to get 1% a day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then try to let that compound, keep getting 1%. I don't know, sometimes I lose. I don't post that, right? But sometimes I get way more than that. Sometimes I get 1,000, 1,500. Sometimes I get 400. Sometimes I get 100. But if I had to average it out, it's probably about 1%. I'm making 1% return a day. So get 400.
No, it's dope. Yeah. You're making, if you're making $400 a day. For a lot of people, you make $400 a day, and they go, go chill and do what you want with your damn day. You know what
I'm saying? I mean, it's there's 200 trading days a year. You know what I'm saying? 200 times 400.
You got 80 G's.
80 G's. Man.
You got more than 80 G's doing that much.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
And and fun.
Yeah, and fun. It's fun. It's exciting. Yeah.
All right. So you got to be good at day trading. You got to be able to read charts. You got to be able to see the patterns in the data.
Yeah.
The people that are going to be good at this, the people that can make money, like Brandon's talking about. For that to be possible, you're going to have to use patterns in the data and understand what they mean, which is some of the foundations I'm going to teach you in those first couple weeks. So you can make a probability-weighted decision and increase the likelihood of having successful trades instead of just buying some shit and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Ain't no telling what could happen.
Yeah.
Probably nothing good. Yeah. Ain't no telling what's going to happen. All right. So understanding those, chart formations, it helps you to build, probabilistic models of what's going to happen, how a stock's going to move, and it's going to help inform you how to more optimally or ideally deploy the money that you have, so you get returns instead of losses.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to help you stop relying on guesswork, and instead of using bullshit systems to make a trade, you're going to have real systems where you understand the underlying fundamentals, so you're not falling victim to some crazy cognitive distortions or emotions. Like, just go to a casino. If you want to do stupid emotional shit, just go to a casino, man. Don't pretend that you're an investor or a trader. If you're going to do stupid emotional shit, go to a casino. All right, but the reason he's able to make some money and compound that, it ain't crazy hard. It ain't crazy hard, It's you got to understand those fundamentals though, so you can make an informed decision.